Hello, brothers and sisters. Today I want to share with you a story about a woman that was ill, and it was her faith that made her whole. It was her faith that made her well. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen," seen in the natural. In Matthew 9, the woman had been sick for 12 years. She saw Jesus passing by. And the scriptures say she said to herself, "If I could just touch the hem of his garment, I will be made whole." And in verse 22 of chapter 9, it says, Jesus saw her and said, "Take courage, daughter. Your faith has made you well." What a beautiful, beautiful story. Couple things I wanted to pull out from it is that the fact that she said to herself, sometimes you have to hold things in your heart and you have to just act on them without the possibility of someone talking you out of it. Just doing it and believing that you will see what you believe for. And faith, as I mentioned earlier, is a substance. Jesus actually felt something leave him in that crowd of people. He wanted to know who touched me, another translation talks about. And the woman was fearful because she knew it was her. But think about that. All the people in the crowd, of course, people would be touching him just because they're in close proximity. But he knew that something had been withdrawn from him. That lets me know that there is a beautiful place in intimacy with him where you can touch the very throne room of God, if you will. And it can be felt by him. I think that is remarkable. I think that is worth pursuing, a faith walk that strong that he takes notice, that he sees. And so I just wanted to take this moment to share that our faith matters. Our faith is seen not just by others, but it is noticed by the King of Kings himself. And how this message came about is actually just, I shared with you all in one of my videos that God will sometimes, instead of a dream or even a vision or picture, he will just speak a scripture verse to me. And it was, I think last year sometimes, I woke up to just the knowing to go look at Matthew 9:22. And when I did, that is what he said. So I hold that dear to myself, that he says to me, he calls me daughter, and he says that my faith has made me whole. My faith has made me well. And I want to give that to some of you out there, to all of you actually, but it may not pertain to everyone, but it can. But that our faith that he takes notice of, it yields great harvest. So keep believing in what God can do, wants to do, and will do. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord be gracious to you. May the Lord lift his countenance upon you and grant you his peace, his wholeness, nothing missing, nothing broken. Shalom.